Hello, my people. Welcome back to Football Fan Show and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you are doing well. No, I'm not doing well. Papa, are you doing well?
I'm doing well.
You are doing well
Yes.
in this result.
Yes.
You are doing well.
Yes.
Okay, I have Papa in our midst. He's a proper Chelsea man who is doing well in Chelsea losing to Northern Forest.
Yes.
He said he's doing well. So, what do you have to say? First of all, greet our people.
Yeah. Thank you, our viewers, and thank you for having me.
Okay. So, what do you watch the match?
Yes. 100%.
You watch the match.
Yes.
So what do you have to say concerning the match?
Let me just say, we are trying to build a new house,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a young team, a new generation team. The best team and the best result is to lose, so that you will know your weak point. And we are trying to build our team. That is where I'm standing for my own. I know we lost the match, but where I'm going, let's give the boys more chance and encourage them. And we should have to support them, not to be biased. I know we lost match, but we have to support them in anything.
Okay. What you said is true, and nobody. It's true that we are angry that they lost the match, and some of them are not playing well. But my concern is not about the players. My concern is the system the coach is playing. How come Chelsea will play Northern Forest in Stamford Bridge with 5 defense, 3 midfielder, and 2 attack? And who is the attack? Stanley and Jackson. So, in which area do we think that we can get goal?
Yes, I put the blame on the Chelsea management in a sense that we spend a lot of money.
A billion plus.
Yes, we cannot afford to buy a striker. Now, why can't we confuse Lukaku to stay? He's one of us. No, what I'm saying is reality. We have a young striker like Abraham. At least the contract stand for who can still buy it before any other
Club,
club.
yes.
Then why can't us bring him back?
No, but Abraham dey injury since last season now. You never even start training. You have long time injury.
Okay,
You
there
can't go
are
and buy
many other players because like example, you see, we are trying to build a team. All our boys is a young new generation.
18, 19, 20,
Now,
21.
I only blame the coach for the information that he played because he have never known the players. For me, he just trying to try everyone to know who is capable and to know who can play any position.
Okay. Papole, my own concern is all of us watch pre-season. At least you watch all the matches for pre-season.
Yes.
The 6 matches.
Yes.
You watch it. We didn't see this system in pre-season. That is my concern. We didn't see it in pre-season. At least the reason why clubs go for pre-season is to prepare on how they will start their season. Now we play system that suits all our players in pre-season. We see the performance of all those players, what they are doing, and now season starts. You change different system that they never play, system that they didn't practice in training, system that they didn't practice in pre-season. So how do you want them to deliver in that system?
I don't blame the coach much in a sense that when you take a look, you see when they are in pre-season, we lost 2 key players at the pre-season. They are doing fine, but when the league starts,
But not with this system because we didn't play this system.
now what can we do? For me, is to encourage them. At least we still have more match to play. It doesn't mean that we lost today, man, that we will condemn the players or we condemn the team. Only what we will do, maybe him coach by himself, he will watch the match. He will know where the mistake came from. So I believe things will turn around.
Okay. My concern is the 5 defense our coach is playing.
Yeah.
And now we find that we are not getting goal. Against Liverpool, we score only 1 goal. Against West Ham, we score only 1 goal. Yes, Luton is just a team that just starts come from. That's why we can be able to get 3 goals. And today we didn't get goal. So let's leave that Luton match apart. You will find out that we don't get goals because we are limit in front. So how we will play 5 defense, 3 defensive midfielders, and 2 attack, and you expect to get goal in this current Premier League where every team tight their defense? So for me, I thought that they could need to change that system. We need to have more men in front, and that is what make me happy when Chelsea appoint Pochettino as a as our head coach. I said, hey, at least 3 defense is gone, because go and look at the profile of the man. There is no time the man has played that. Look at go Southampton. It's a very flowing attacking football he's playing. Go to Tottenham. Tottenham, during the time of this man in Tottenham, is the best Premier League team of attacking football. So why now he come to change and change that system to the defensive games now? And on top of that defensive game, we are conceiving goal. Against Liverpool, we conceive 1. Against West Ham, we conceive 3. This one we conceive 1. So what is the purpose of using the back 5? Okay, during the time of Anthony Conte in Chelsea, because this is the first coach who brought this
Information.
5 defense for Chelsea. Remember that time the man is playing 5 defense, but it's not 5 defense. Look at what he's playing that time. He will use Victor Moses. Moses is attacking midfielder, but he will use him as a defender. The same thing to 3. And now in the midfielder, he will play Fabregas and the Conte in the midfielder. And now for the front, he will play Hazard, Diego Costa, and William or Pedro. This is a flowing, full attacking football game. Can't they know a delay game? Fabregas is not a delay game. At least you know that Victor Moses is not a defender. He's attacking midfielder. That's why he's getting goal always in a match, because he's not a defender. It's attack. So if you notice in that game, that system Antonio Conte is playing, and that is the reason why Chelsea win that Premier League. It's only 3 defense. If you look at that system, if you look at the players that he's using, it's just only 3 defense. It's only 3 defense. The rest is attackers, attacking midfielders, and forward. But look at this system now, this particular one now. We are playing typical 5 defense. And on top of it, Anzo is defensive midfielder. Casedo is a defensive midfielder. It's only Carragher is attacking midfielder in the actual sense. So now we're playing 5 proper defenders and 2 proper defensive midfielder, making it 7. And we are playing 1 attacking midfielder and 2 attack. In current Premier League football, how are you going to get goal with that system?
I still stand in my word, in a sense that we bought a players very, very expensive, and we have never got the established players in our team.
But them are a very talented young players. Yes. Very talented young. Okay, for example, now this Kopama that we buy, we see what he's doing in Man City in the few matches that he played. See what, if not Kopama, Man City will not win Super Cup. If it's not Kopama, he scored against Arsenal. He scored against against Sevilla, and he scored against their opening Premier League. Is he not a player?
Yeah, for me, we have a young team. We are still building our team. We have to blame our board of directors because we cannot able to produce a number 9. We have a quality player, but we don't have a striker. So we still keep on to encourage them. Like as you say about the 5 defense. I know the coach is not a good coach. It's not good enough to handle Chelsea and we bought it because of the pressure, because we don't have a coach. But for me, let's give him more chance. We encourage them, we support them. I know the things will still turn around.
Okay, so your thought is for us to give him more time to continue using that system or to change that system, because that 5 defense can never, not even no big team in Europe is playing that thing. Even in England now, for example, look at Man City. Man City is not even playing 4 defense again. They are playing 3 defense. They are not even playing 4. They are playing 3 defense and midfielders and attack. That is what Man City is playing. Man City is playing 4 attack, 3 midfielder and 3 defense. Go and check their game. That's what they are playing. The same thing Liverpool. The same thing Liverpool, Newcastle, Arsenal, Brighton, even Aston Villa. Nobody, no, even middle class team in Premier League is playing 5 defense. So why is it Chelsea is playing? Not even that we are playing 5 defense. We are playing 5 typical defenders. 5 typical. What I mean by 5 typical is 5 of them is defenders. Now in their front we play another 2 typical defensive midfielder, making it 7. So we are hoping for one attacking midfielder and 2 attackers to get us goal that we will use to win Premier League. Have you seen any team wey win Premier League without their team having a player who scored up to 25 goals in a season? So think about it. The system the coach is playing is another thing that is affecting us. Because, for example, in first half, if it's from when this match starts, that this lineup we use finish the game, like that 4 attackers that we started it from the beginning, from the first half. You want to tell me that Chelsea will not get goal from first half to end, rather than starting it from 7 something minutes, when these people have got goal and decide that we are going to defend and kill ourselves here? Why not start it when that pressure never grow? So that is my own concern. The coach is the problem of the team because the system is not working. We watch in pre-season. Do you know what this man play in pre-season? He play 4-2-3-1. That's what we play in pre-season. 4-2-3-1. That means we have 4 men in the front. 4 strong men in the front. That's what we, and that is why look at the whole pre-season. Look at the goals we score. That pre-season is only Newcastle we played 1-1. The rest were 4-3, 4-3-2. So why now you can't score goal? Because we limit our attack.
No, not that we limit our
We limit our attack because we are playing only 2-man front.
Let me just chip in something. You know, Chelsea, we have a talented youth. And if you want to win Chelsea, just pack balls. Whenever you pack balls, the ball will become boring in our Chelsea side.
Okay.
Now, immediately you have any mistakenly counter, consider it as you are winning.
Good. Okay.
Because we believe that our boys is good in tactically. They are coming without no pressure. We are supporting them to do something. But if you want to win Chelsea, just
pack your balls. Okay.
Everywhere will be open.
Okay. You fans see this as our weak point. So, for example, if you are a coach and you find out that your opponent, the only way for them to win you is to pack balls, what are you going to do as a coach?
Now, you see, as a coach, where I'm blaming, I'll still stand on our board of directors. I don't even blame the coach because if you have a top striker, the pressure will be on the opponent side. In a sense that, example, if you have a Lukaku there, he's a big name, he can offer. Even though he cannot offer, he can create chance for another person to score. But we don't believe on him because of the past season that he did not offer anything. Then what are we going to do now to change things around? But it's late because the transfer window have already closed. Now we need a top striker. The boys are good. Just watch all their matches. They have ball position, but they are creating chances, but they cannot score. Then what can we do to change things around? For me, is to encourage them. And if, like example, I have a chance to call the coach, I can call him, say, coach, see what you will do. Try to change your information. Now you can even try our past information. Like in 3 seasons, Chelsea have played 3 defense, and we won. We won Champions League. We won some domestic important matches with the 3-man defense. Then why can't you try it to know better? And you see what the man can tell you now. If you ask him, he will say, "These are new boys, and it's a young boys. He's trying to build them."
My brother, my own concern is not about new boys or non-new boys. My concern is like what you explained here now, that Chelsea cannot score goals. Yes, and that is our problem. But the question is why? The reason why we are not scoring goals is we are limited in front. Like what you explained here now, that the only easy way to win Chelsea is to pack your bus and wait Chelsea for counter. The reason why it's a weak point because Chelsea don't have much men in the front. If Chelsea have up to 4 5 players pushing you in your 18, you are the one that will make error. But when it's only 2 players, okay, look at today. Look at the way these players are comfortable marking Stanley and Jackson because they are 6 and Jackson is and Stanley is only 2. And on top of it, Jackson will have to go inside. When Jackson go inside the midfielder to collect the ball, it remain only Stanley. So when he bring the ball and give Stanley, they already cover it and they collect the ball. It's not working. But look at this 9 minutes that he put out. He put Madeke, put Mudryk, put Kopama. We became 5 in their 18. Is it not that these 9 minutes we create all these small chances we are talking about we miss now? But why we didn't create it at the beginning? Because we don't have many men in the front. What are they doing in 18? Look at the whole 90 minutes. Northern Forest didn't have single corner kick because they are not doing anything in our 18. So what are we doing to 75 minutes with 5 man defense in the pitch when we are losing 1-0? Even even which team I will use? Even Norton can never do that. Losing in your 18 and still playing 5 defense, they will never do it. So the fault is the coach. The fault is the coach. You are losing match in 48 minutes. Chelsea conceive goal at 48 minutes. Why are you waiting until 70 something minutes before you begin to do changing in your home?
For me, I understand where you are going into, but for me, we need a striker. Because, for example, how can you score without striker? And our boys, they are not mobile enough. Take example, Enzo. Enzo is playing like a form of I'm already right. For me, he have a lot of ego and pride on
No,
him.
it's not Ega. Now it's something we are talking about the coach. The coach is the problem because now look at the first 2 matches Anzo played. Every one of us see that he performed very well. The first match against Liverpool is the one that win man of the match. The same thing against West Ham. He played fantastic football until he missed that penalty where it's like you understand as a young player he affect him at the end of the match. He didn't perform much. But at least we see that he played very well because he played his own role. That number 10 role is where Anzo, you will see the best of Anzo. Now, since Chukwemeka have injury, this coach push Anzo to 8. And Anzo can never play 8. He don't have that urgency to play ball in 8. So look at that since 3 matches now where Anzo play 8. Do you see him? Do you win any man of the match? Do you see him perform well? Because that 8 is not his position.
Now, then, why can't him say, Coach, I cannot be able to play this position?
Is it the one that will take coach or the coach is
No,
supposed
you can even decide as a player.
take coach that you will not play where you want
No,
you to play?
not that you take him in the field. As a player, you know that where I'm playing, I'm not enough capable to create any impact. You can talk to your coach. Coach is like your teacher. It's like your father. Now you can explain to him. He will give you. He will ask you question. Okay, can you give me reason? What between you cannot able to play that position? You can give him reason, say, coach. This is my natural permanent position. I will make it here easily. Now, even though he can keep you at the bench, look for another person that is able to create chance for him. Okay, you see now, if we win the team, we will say the team is good. Now, whenever we lost, we will say the coach is bad.
No, but not when we keep losing and we see the error. This one we are seeing the error staring at us. The error is staring at us because we are losing 1-0 in 45 minutes and our coach playing 5 defense waited until 70 something minutes before he begin to do change. You tell me that one is no error?
But right from earlier, I used to say that we don't have a good coach. This is not a quality coach to take Chelsea where we are expecting to be. Because they have a very world-class coaches. I don't know, maybe our owner trying to help their continent, or this American continent, to bringing them inside the Chelsea ball. And look at our scouts. For me, we don't fish a good players any longer. Let's give them a chance and to encourage them because we are building a new future
team.
Chelsea.
Okay, what is your last thought?
So my last thought is we have to encourage them. At least let us hope the next match maybe he's going to turn things around. We have to support them. It's our team. At anything, we have to encourage them. This is our team. I know we will turn things around, I believe.
Sure, sure. Thank you, my people. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and please share the video. Please share the video and make sure that everyone come in contact with this video. Thank you so much. Another video is coming. Thank you and God bless you.